is the immortal.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Oh, that's a nice strike. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Lee's shot there is blocked. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
All right, single collar tie now. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low. And they separate.
What a body kick. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, nice. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Head kick. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He changes the angle.
Oh, and there, right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Huge knee lands from his close. Nice punch lands. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Oh, nice. Nice. You gotta whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You lost that last fight. You're losing the fight. We need to change things up quick. Remember the game plan. Let's go back to it.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. Horrible.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Big kick.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Nice leg kick. Huge knee lands.
Nice punch there by Lee. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Flush right hand is true. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Good stick.
A single collar tie there. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Back and forth we go here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Big elbow lands around the side of the guard.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good.
Oh!
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Let those hands go.
Able to check that kick as well.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
And he landed the right hand there.
Slicing elbow lands from the clinch.
Big power shot there.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, landed another strike to his opponent's liver. He continues to target that area and looks to buckle him once again.
Beautiful punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Lee gets lit up by that straight punch. He blocks the punch. Straight right, he misses. Got the single collar tie. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Oh, knee to the head, that never feels good.
Nice head kick.
Pretty good right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Again, they clinch.
Look at the controls of the posture as they land that knee.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Nice kick.
So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head. He's got the reach advantage, and it certainly paid there. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
What a punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choker. I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because It's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. "30 seconds now to go in the round. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down in the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
He's limping now.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, single collar tie here. Try to establish that jab. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Right hand on point. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lee. Just out of range with that right hand. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lands the right hand.
Punch over the top. Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, big left hand there. Single collar tie now. Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind it. It's a beautiful fast foot jab with meaning. Ooh, what a punch.
Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Unable to connect with the right.
Let's go. Keep pushing.
Oh, collar tie.
Straight punch lands.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound would be aplenty from this position.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lee. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Back and forth we go. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're gonna stop this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice strike.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Beats the elbow there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice kick. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
He can barely stand.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big punch from the clinch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Got clipped with the right hand. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Ooh, big shot lands. Leg kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Lee gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
Right.
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue? Here's a tissue.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back. He's truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Lee. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, nice knee to the head forward man. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Effective strike there by Lee. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Nice 1-2 there. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. Big leg kick land.
Engaging in the clinch here once again. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Takedown defense holds up. Just misses with the right hook. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
That's a big strike right there.
Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. What a fight! All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight. Largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about